Good morning. It's Sunday, which means it's weigh-in time. So, I'm just going to sit this down here. Let's see what we get today. As usual, I'll do this twice, just to make sure we get some consistency. £23 stone, £6. Wow, that looks good. The reason I do this twice is if this is on a slightly uneven surface, the second time it will give me a really weird reading compared to the first one. So it's my way of checking that I've got it right. It is about the same point I put it every week though, this, so hopefully it shouldn't be a problem. We'll see in a second though. Here we go. Oh, you're doing the sensing thing, okay. Yeah, sometimes instead of giving me the weight, it just says sensing, and then eventually tells me to step off. And then it says thinking, and it's thought about it. £23 stone, £3. It's on a slightly uneven surface. Wonderful. Just what. So rather than show you every single weigh in here, well, I'll fast forward all this for you now, because I can tell you now I weigh myself another 3 times at this point, because it starts giving some silly readings. But after finally getting it on a flat and level surface, which should be easier than it sounds, I managed to finally get it to settle on £23 stone, £5 on 2 weigh-ins. And what we've done with that, we've put this on the computer, which gives me a decimal reading, so it's now £23 stone, 5.5 And to give you an idea, that means I've lost 6.5 pounds in 1 week. That's nearly £1 a week, which is absolutely amazing. So I'm absolutely delighted by that. That means I need to keep going, redouble my efforts, and hopefully keep doing a fantastic job. Okay, so as usual, we're going for the toast. Nothing special about breakfast today. I know it looks like I've hit my target, but I haven't got the pancakes in yet, so that's probably going to be got in tomorrow evening to have on Tuesday, Wednesday as a treat. But we'll see where we're going. I'm tempted actually to get something different, to be honest with you, but that's what I said I'm going to get. I'm not going to change it at this point. Well, I don't think I'm going to change it. I'll let you know on that one. For now, as I say, toast will be popping up in about 2 or 3 minutes. I'm going to eat that, and then I'm going to go to my computer and we're going to get the exact weighing results. Just to explain that the reading on the display gives me £23 stone, £5. The reading on my computer will give me £23 stone, 5 point something pounds. So it may be that it was 6.1 and 5.9, which means I'm at £23 stone, £6. But I'll explain that better once I've read what my computer says after the display has transmitted it over the web. Okay, so I've put the Brittany mic on, just basically seeing if this makes any noticeable difference on the sound quality. As I think I've said before, a lot of this is me experimenting, seeing what's working, what's not with the editing software I'm using and the recording I'm doing as well. So just wanted to quickly add to the weigh in there. So I've lost £6.5 in the second week. The first week I lost £5.2. So that's combined into £11.7, not including what I did in the prep week, which is absolutely amazing to say the least. To the point where if I actually achieve that again, a similar target, a similar result, I'll have beaten my 12-week target, which was to get down to 23 stone, in just 3 weeks. I'm not aiming for that. I'm going to stick with my 12-week plan. It automatically adjusts every time I lose a little bit of weight, and actually now says I need to lose £5.5 this week. It actually says 0.55 of a pound. I'm not sure where I got £5.5 from when I was doing this originally. This is why I go back and watch what I've done to be on target. So that will be putting me on 23 stone, 4.95. I think the best thing to say is I'm looking to lose another pound, basically. If I just keep rounding to that pound, it'll make life easier for working out where we're at.
So I said it was 23 stone 5.5 pounds, so we're looking for 23 stone 4 pounds. Anywhere in the £4 region actually would be really good. So we'll just say that for now. Steps wise, I already said yesterday I'm upping it to 10,000 a day. That stands, so that means we need 70,000 by the end of the week. I'll probably hold at that level, as I said, but we'll see how we're doing when I'm going through our walks this week. This week's going to be an interesting one because I'm going to try and get back into the swimming again. I know I missed it last week because of the cold, and today I'm getting dry throat, I'm getting sore throat, but it's the chest is feeling good, the nose isn't bad, headaches there haven't been any for a few days now, so I probably can get myself back in the swimming safely now. Um, and food wise, we'll stick with the same plan we've had for the last couple of weeks because at the minute it's working. I know at some point I'm going to have to adjust and make other changes to my diet that's are going to be even more uncomfortable than what I've done so far. But right now, what I'm doing is working, so we're going to stick with that. Okay. Um, Hopefully the sound quality has been better with this microphone, but we'll find out in a minute when I listen into it. And we will, we'll continue with the updates on a regular basis for you. Also, I talked earlier this week about trying to get some sort of structure in place. I am still thinking about the best way of doing that. Um, right now, the channel is purely on weight loss journey. I may introduce other things to the channel as I see fit. It may well be on an experimental basis. So I don't know what to do at this point, but if anyone's got any suggestions, please do let me know. Um, for the time being, though, we'll just continue dedicating this solely to the weight loss journey. Sundays will always be weigh-ins. Saturdays and Sundays will probably have longer updates than any other day of the week, mainly due to work commitments. But I will try to make sure that at least every day you get to see what I've put on my plate to eat. And hopefully that will continue to show improvements for you. The other thing I'm going to start doing, which I will start from tomorrow's update, because I seem to be forgetting to do this on the blog, I'm going to start putting the the step results and all the other results at the beginning of the blog, with me talking over, probably using this microphone again if it's good enough. It just gives me a consistent place to put that for you, so you can see what Fitbit is telling me I've done. What we'll say today, Fitbit has said I've done 336 steps. That's nowhere near enough for today, I can promise you that. Um, I have set myself up a sheet to show what I need to do as a minimum and maximum to make sure I'm on track. It needs a bit of tweaking because it's currently saying I don't need any steps today. But I'm always going to have a minimum set at the target, which is the 10,000 a day, and the maximum is there to put myself a day ahead in case I have a bad day. Basically, it's saying to put myself a day ahead. Um, well, let's just say I need to be 20,000 steps to put myself a day ahead at this point. It's not an accurate representation, but it gives you a general gist of what I'm looking to do. Okay, so on the left you've got the before, and on the right you've got the after, and wow, what a difference! I think the camera might be slightly further away. I have tried to keep it in a pretty similar position, but it really does look like I have gone a bit thinner, which amazes me. People were saying to me in work that I'd look thinner, but I didn't expect that. I really did not expect it to look that dramatic. So I'm absolutely amazed by these results. They're fantastic. And that gives me more motivation to keep going harder.
So this is my dinner. It's another turkey butty. It's got the most pitiful amount of butter on ever. In fact, that slice doesn't have any there because basically that's run out. I wasn't expecting it to run out so quickly, but it's run out. And yeah, but that's what I'm going to be having today. Okay, so as you can probably tell, it's quite a bit later on in the day now. It's actually now 20 past 8 in the evening. Now, I have been for one walk and I'm going to be going for a second walk a little bit later. But it's going to have to happen at some point. I'm going to have the cheat of some sort. So, What I'm going to do, instead of having those pancake things, which I haven't even got in the house yet, I'm going to be a bit naughty. I'm going to go for a takeaway today. I'm trying to decide between going to Kentucky or going to a chip shop at this moment in time. I think Kentucky's going to win out just on convenience. But the idea is I have the Kentucky and then I must have another walk today, which needs to be about 1,000 steps because that's what I'm short for the day. And I'm going swimming tomorrow morning, so it's not ideal, but hey, it's gonna happen at some point. I might as well have it on my terms rather than my belly's terms. And believe me, it was quite difficult when I was on my walk not to nip into Burger King or McDonald's or one of the other things that are around on the route. So I'm at that point where I just need to have one and say that's it. I'm not allowed any more for a couple of weeks, and I've lasted a couple of weeks anyway. A week and a half realistically. So I'm doing okay. So we're going to go for. We're going to go do it and stop myself from doing it again for another couple of weeks. Okay, so this is my replacement treat. There were 3 of these. I've already eaten 2 before I remembered to film. There's also some chips in there and some popcorn chicken and some gravy and of course a drink. Yes, I know it's bad for me. No, I don't care. This is my Sunday treat this week. But as I say, it means I've got to do a little bit more work tonight before I go to bed, and also tomorrow. So that's what I'm going to be looking to do. But yeah, we'll be. Well, I'll be finishing this off, and then I'll be plodding along with the rest of the evening and going for a nice long walk in probably about 10-15 minutes. Okay, so I'm partway around in my walk now, and yeah. I've already reached my 10,000 steps. I'm probably about a third of the way round, so I could turn around, but I might as well finish off what I was doing. I know the light's going to be a little bit awful as I walk here, but basically I just wanted to announce another slight change to what I've been doing recently. So up until today, all the vlogs have been edited on a single day, the same day, and put up, generally getting themselves up at midnight. That's, I think, part of the reason why I struggled getting up last week. So, whilst I will try and do some editing the night before, the uploading I'm not going to start doing till the next morning, so I can actually finish off all the editing first. So yeah, this one will probably be the last midnight upload, and then from tomorrow it'll be like 8 o'clock in the morning, but I'll get more precise times as I go through it for you. So I'm going to sign off today's video here. It also means that I can actually put the step count as the last shot of each video, so in fact, yeah, I will make today's video the first 8 o'clock upload, which will include the step count. So basically what you'll see will be the day after everything was recorded from now on. There we go, got some better light now. Yeah, so it'll be everything will be the day after I upload it, which, as I say, is to try and get me a better sleep pattern so that I've got more chance of getting up earlier, going for my swim. As I say, I probably will upload some the night before. Also not upload, edit some the night before, but I'm going to have a set time where I cut off. If I'm not done by then, it gets done the next morning. So yeah, this one's going to be the first one. So you're going to see this Monday morning. It's everything I did on Sunday, basically. So yeah, I'm going to end this video here. Thanks very much for watching, guys. You should see my step count on screen now, and have a good day.